Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Blocka. This is my son's Fisher-Price 6-volt Francesco Bernoulli from Cars 2. And it was a good little car, but it's kind of slow. So after watching some videos on YouTube, I decided to double the batteries because I had an extra one laying around. And it's not that hard, really. What you pretty much do, see, I've got them all connected and charging right now. There's one 6-volt. And then there's a smaller 6-volt out of his 4-wheeler. But basically what you do is you take, hold on a second. You take each battery and you pretty much cut them right here at the charger. Now it'll have a positive and a negative wire. And you're going to put connectors on it. Bullet connectors work better, but I couldn't find any, so I just grabbed these from Walmart, and they still work good. But you're going to put a male on the positive or a female on the positive. It doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as they're the same on both batteries. So pretty much I got it rigged up like this so I can just hook this end up to it. That's the original head that was on it, and still charge it. But all you do is unhook the batteries right here. Trying to do it easy, and you'll take, this will be your battery when you're done. Just male, female. Make sure both your batteries are done the same with the same type of connectors, and then your cord that you plug your battery into, I don't have anymore, I cut it off, but it was right here, and it's just a positive and a negative. Just make sure it's the cord you actually plug the battery into. And you run the positive off one battery into the positive in this cord. And then you run the negative off this battery into the negative on that cord. And then you run the positive that you have left on this battery into the negative that you have left on this battery. It will substantially upgrade your horsepower. Pretty much just make sure you do something to keep your back wheel on. And the turning radius isn't good enough. Most of them have a little plastic catch on it. This one's metal, so I'm not at the shop right now, but when I get to the shop I will notch this little metal flange down here. If you just kind of pick it up and play with it, you can see where it's at. I'm gonna notch that off so we can cut harder donuts. But this little bastard flies now. I mean, absolutely flies. It's really simple. Just positive off one battery into the positive where the battery was supposed to go, negative off the other battery into the negative where the battery was supposed to connect to, and then take your leftover wires and run. You'll have one leftover connection on each and just run back and forth between the batteries. Make sure when you wire the part down here that you do opposite of whatever you did on your batteries. So if your red wire has your male end on it or female end, make sure your batteries, the red wire has a male end. Just opposite. Do your batteries the same. Both batteries need to be wired up the same with the male and the female. Like that. And then do where the batteries connect differently. You really can't mess them up. And then make sure you do your ends on your charger the same as your battery. Or hold on, let me make sure about that. Opposite is your battery, I'm sorry, so it'll still connect and charge. See how I've got the female red, the male red, the female black, the male black, so I can just plug it right up like that and I'm charging. There you go, YouTube.